If there is one thing Bugonia confirms, and I have been saying this for the longest, but if aliens were to come to planet Earth, they would absolutely hate us. To all my fellow Martians, don't come to planet Earth right now. Come back in like the next 3 to 4 years when things aren't in a crisis. Guys, the probing can wait. So, Bugonia is the latest trip from Yorgos Lanthimos. The film stars Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons, and Aiden Delbus. Two conspiracy-obsessed men kidnap the CEO of a major company when they become convinced that she's an alien who wants to destroy Earth. You know, every time I mentally prepare myself for a Yorgos Lanthimos film, I still manage to be surprised in every way. The guy just doesn't miss. The plot sounds pretty simple on paper, but once it gets started, it gets started. And when it gets crazy, boy, it gets crazy. But I want to start off by saying that this movie is way funnier than I would have thought. I love how most of the humor is either dark humor or cringe humor or even like mocking humor in a way. There is one joke in this movie that involves Jesse Plemons' character and this police officer, and you ever see something where it's like it's not funny but you laugh anyway because of how absurd and uncomfortable it is?
Hey, hold on, this shit ain't funny. It ain't funny, but it is.
But yeah, this is pretty much a sci-fi comedy. I thought the acting overall was pretty great. I mean, you got two A-list all-stars, Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons, so you know they're both gonna deliver. I think Emma Stone might have been my favorite character in this whole movie. I love how she's this confident yet snarky woman with a quick, sharp tongue that makes her comedic timing immaculate. So in the movie, we see that she's trapped in a basement, and she's playing the long, smart game to try and get her way out of it. But her performance was so convincing that there were times where when she's talking with the two guys, I couldn't tell if she was being genuine or trolling. And even when she was being genuine, I still felt like she was trolling. Emma Stone is genuinely one of the greatest actresses of our generation. The way that she's able to lose herself in every single role is just incredible. Her collaboration with Yorgos is like Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler. It's like Leonardo DiCaprio and Martin Scorsese, a dynamic duo at their finest. But real quick, I want to give a shout out to Aiden Delbus. Now, I've never heard of the guy, but if I'm not mistaken, this is his breakout role. Having a Yorgos Lanthimos film be your breakout role is actually a huge flex. But I love his character because you could argue he was the most innocent in all this, and Jesse Plemons' character was really taking advantage of his innocence. Not like that, but rather more of his kindness, his kind heart. And knowing now that the actor has autism, and seeing his great performance in this movie, once again, this further proves why representation in every category is important. If there is one thing Yorgos knows how to do, is create great tension. From the opening scene to the middle act to the very end, the tension is just through the roof. You have this woman who has been kidnapped by this guy who is mentally unstable. So at this point, anything can go down. The dinner table scene and the climax right before the beginning of the third act had me shook. Keep in mind, I was in a sold out auditorium, so best believe we were all shook, especially with that third act. Now, the third act. My God. While watching the first two acts, I started thinking to myself, this is pretty tame for a Yorgos film. And then the third act comes in and kicks everything into high drive. The third act is so bizarre, but in the best way possible. The third act and the very ending is quite literally a mindfucker. I know one thing, those flat earthers, they're probably gonna hate this one or love it and not realize that they're being trolled, but you know, what do I know? But in the end, guys, Bugonia was awesome. Not my favorite Yorgos film, but it's still a great addition to his catalog. I don't know how to explain this, but I got a feeling Bugonia is gonna get the queer treatment, where the leading actor gets nominated for their performance at the Oscars, but everything else within the movie doesn't get acknowledged by the Academy. Granted, I do think Bugonia is a better film than Queer, but that's just me. Regardless, I am calling it right now, and if I'm wrong, then I'll shut the fuck up forever. So, plugging Bugonia. Into the rank system, I am placing this one into the pinnacle zone. But yeah, y'all, that is pretty much my review for Bugonia. Let me know down in the comments section below what you guys thought about the film. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What would you do if aliens came to planet Earth? Whatever you thought, let me know down in the comments section below. And as always, guys, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you all in the next one.